Congratulations. Um,
You are, you look astonished.
yes, I do. But I wanted to ask you a book. What is your favorite book, Alyssa?
Hmm, I'm not sure that I have one.
What do you like?
Maybe,
Mhm. Okay.
hmm, no, really don't know. Hmm.
What do you like now?
What?
What do you like now?
You mean book?
No, 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 not the book. Just in life. What do you like now?
What I like?
Like. What do you like?
What is it?
Like is when we do not have something that would like to.
Oh, like, okay.
Yeah,
Didn't get it. Okay,
that's okay.
what I like? Okay. I like um decent relationship.
Distant, really?
Okay. I don't know, maybe like this. Maybe I like the um, some sort of people around me
Hmm.
which are maybe more energetic than
Hmm.
I am.
Hmm.
I love energetic people, and maybe more creative than I am, and maybe more like successful, if I can say this word,
Hmm.
yeah, than me. So something like that.
Do you have life goal now? What you aiming for?
It's not only one. I guess I
Hmm.
stick to the position that life is like has some components,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
you have to do something with your life in each of these components.
Is it easy for you? Again, some of the question I'm asking personal. So if you don't feel comfortable, just tell me because I'm usually going with the flow. What I'd like to know, what concerns me, yes,
Okay,
in life. Do you? Is it easier for you? And do you always tell the truth in relationship?
surely not, because I sometimes I can't
Mhm.
tell the truth to myself
Mhm.
even so, and if I can't tell the truth to myself, I can't tell the truth to my partner. So I don't think that I'm like person. But if I know the
Mhm.
truth, I tell the truth.
Give an example, like when you're not telling the truth to yourself. It's because you do not know the truth, or because
Yeah,
you
sure.
you.
Like what, for example, the question like what
Mhm.
um how much, I don't know, do you want to have kids? I'm not sure. I don't
I
know
do,
the
I do. I
truth.
want two girls, and if
Oh,
boy
okay.
if boy appears, I don't know what to do with it.
Okay. Just throw it out of the window, right?
Well, you cannot do it. It's your kid. It's you will go to prison. But yeah, and
We're trying. Okay. Yeah, if I'm asked like whether I would like to have kids,
Mhm.
I can not tell the
Mhm.
truth because um because I don't know. And
Yeah.
I can tell that yeah, maybe yes, maybe no. So but it's not exactly the truth because maybe I don't know some answer inside me. So I would rather say no, but I am afraid to be like rejected or abandoned or like something else. And I tell them like maybe don't know, just I'm not ready to think about it.
That's a powerful point you raised. Um, um, afraid of being rejected. That's a very powerful, and it's very similar. We have this on Mondays. We have these group sessions with writers from LA. We come together and we read each other's stuff, criticize it.
Really?
Yeah,
Your
and
life is so interesting.
well, um, I'm doing my best. So when we come to this, when we come to this events, it's on Monday. It's at 5:30 a.m. because we have 10-hour difference with California, and we read this stuff to each other. Yes, And the stuff that you write, I write, is very personal for me. And when you read and you hear somebody started critiquing it, uh, you got all defensive, but now it's a different world. I mean, when it started a year ago, now after what I'm trying to say, after a year of this critiquing your inner, most fragile, most delicate, most inspiring baby, a lot of babies, because a lot of pages, you learn actually not to take it personal, because if you do something personal, you will take it eventually, but to sort of, like we were speaking about your voices, have understanding that's how they see your work, they critiquing, and it it if it pains a little bit, and you sort of detach yourself from this pain, and you see that they actually a lot of times, more often than not, right, and you start applying these tools, and it works like magic. What I'm trying to say, like you're saying about rejection, that sometimes it makes sense to be rejected and to feel that, like for like this lady who told me that she didn't want a relationship because I was joking, etc. But now I understand that you're right. We weren't like be supposed to be on this road until death separates us. But she has the right. I have to respect it. Although it's difficult for me to accept it, because it's sort of my artistic personality that loves to not to rebel, but to how I was rejected. But at the same time, if you allow a person the idea, and actually it's true that she has the right, yes, we weren't married, respect the choice. You have so many possibilities open to you. And these sessions, these critique sessions, they exactly like what you are now saying in relationship, like being rejected. But there's like, we have sometimes 7, sometimes 10, 15 people. You basically read for 10 minutes and 10 minutes of critiquing. The first time I was like, oh no, it's just because of that. And then you calm the fuck down, and you listen what people say, and you, okay, she has this world, oh, there's truth to it, and you grow. There's a little bit pain, but then you grow. What do you think? Maybe we should get rejected sometimes.
Actually, yeah, sure. We just have to be rejected. And I was just wondering that what do you feel now when you are rejected? So you said that in the beginning it was painful, but
Hmm?
isn't it painful now? It should be painful as well. So
No, do you know, now it's much less. It sort of stings a little bit, but you understand that some things that they told me were instruments that I can use to improve the story. And it worked in some ways, obviously, with different tastes, different visions, etc. But sometimes you can use it, because it's a person alive. It's not like every only voice in your head. That's a person objective criticism that sort of real. Even if it's not, if she or he, even if they are not right, you experience this struggle and anyway, these feelings that allow you to improve the story. And now it's less, but story, you sort of, it becomes more professional. You
okay.
sometimes, when we have something, we are like chicken who try to caress her eggs. Yes, like sit this way and this way until it's hatched. But the more you have this group discussion, the more you sort of treat it like a job, in terms of you sit, you start writing, and it's very useful because you have less distractions. You just dive into the job, and because our reaction to rejections basically from our mind and our so after that, and when you critiquing others, because you can take your little revenge. You criticize me, okay. But it's sort of, it opens you new possibilities, I guess. Yeah. And you grow.
Yeah, actually, you're saying that now you don't feel actually rejected. So it's not you who rejected, it's your job which needs to be, which can be done better. And it's when you separate your work from yourself,
Hmm.
it's like another feeling when it's not about you, it's not you just fucked up person and your life is fucked up. No, it's not that. It's just your work, and there is some advice on how to improve it.
Yeah, especially if you pour your soul into the piece, and there were some scene, some sexual scenes, some very. When I was editing the stuff, the heavy stuff. The chapter was called like how I made my best friend's lady a woman, something like that. And there was death and betrayal, a lot of stuff. And you edit when you go a little bit crazy at the beginning. Then you kind of learn to detach. But when you read it and people like, oh, we enjoy it, there's nothing more beautiful feeling in the world. You created some monster, or you think that it's the monster usually, and then people have comments, and you just, oh my god, I saw it completely different from what you're commenting on now, and you're like, oh my god, it's not only like I see the story start living its own life, and you understand that it leaves your body this sharp stinging, and you grow.
Hmm. Yeah, can agree more. Yeah, actually, it works like this.
Yeah, so that's why my question is, when we got rejected, why is it so painful in relationship, in your opinion?
Uh, it's not actually, in my opinion. It is. It is.
No, I'm
It's
interested in your opinion, not in
explained in
in
many
the
many
books. Not
minutes.
books. I'm interested in your opinion because books, okay, that's not a real life.
Yeah, but actually, the mechanism of our feelings,
Mhm,
it's pretty easy. So we just feel that it's us who rejected,
mhm.
and it's about us. It's not about other person's
Mhm.
feeling. It's not about
Yeah,
our work. It's about us. And
selfish
there's,
motherfuckers.
yeah, it's very very personal, of course. Yeah, when you feel that it's about you, like
Yeah.
you as a person,
Yeah.
your value is like
Mhm.
being questioned, and you're like you.
Yes,
So it's
exactly, exactly.
it's just it's too hard to feel and to process,
Mhm.
and mm, it's too much, and it's from our childhood when we probably used to be rejected a couple of times, and probably we like feel something like that, and it's our childish part which feels it very strong, and yeah, that is
Yeah,
why.
and you got exactly to the point, because sometimes we hold on to this crap from childhood, or necessary crap, something from childhood. Hold on to it, and the more we hold on, the sort of more intense it makes us feel about all the stuff. But if we let it go, yeah, it goes away.
If only we let it go. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm writing a book, because when you write, you can put the stuff, you can exaggerate it, and amazing if it entertains people. It works better than, in my opinion, psychology and therapy, because you don't pay anything. Yes, people give you emotions when you read it, but it's truly magical stuff, because sometimes when we meet, I think that these people on Monday know me better than my friends or even parents, because they know this world that they didn't other others never touched. It's interesting.
Yeah, I can believe you. So yeah.
Do you often need to be alone?
Um, Not often. Couple of times a week.
What is your favorite way to relax?
I sue.
Hmm?
I sue.
Is so.
So
Yeah.
sue. So okay. Yeah.
So it's in the court, so it's something.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
amazing. Do you have something that you already done that you've sewn?
Yeah, it's at home
Mhm.
and at my husband's place.
Cool.
I live separately now, so I
Yeah,
don't have that much with me. Yeah.
that's congratulations. Congratulations on being married first, and then congratulations on living separate. But yeah, it's interesting. When you always mention the stuff, and I always try to remember the beginning of relationship because it's very person takes a lot of space, so it's difficult to be in one room for I mean in one space for a lot of time. So you have to, yeah, it's that's this fascinating subject. Some people say that the solution is to go on tour for a husband or to become a sailor and go to explore the ocean, etc. But these couples are very happy because the husband is away for 5, 6 months, yes, and then he comes a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months, and they get bored and he goes sailing. But
Yeah, it might work.
huh?
It might work. Yeah.
Yeah, but as far as some delicate stuff is concerned, it might not. Yeah, but it's. Do you believe that anybody has talent from birth?
Mm, the first answer is no.
Hmm? Why not? Do you think it's just genetic?
Come again.
It's
What's
it
about?
it's genetic thing. It's comes with genes, and I'm talking about Levi's. I mean genes
You
about your
mean the? I mean, you mean the talent?
talent. Yeah, exactly.
Mm, no, I'm not
No,
sure. No, I mean, I don't know, like 50-50.
50-50.
Or like 20-80, whatever. No, not
Are you
sure
a
about.
talented person?
Maybe in some way.
In which field your talent lies, do you think?
Mm, I don't know whether to call it a talent, but
Mhm,
I feel that I am more empathetic
mhm,
than
mhm.
many other people around me. I just can feel more and I can process more, and I have this capacity to feel
Mhm.
more, like something like this.
Yeah, I understand.
What
I have
about you?
Yeah, I think the same because creative people, they are perceptive, and that's, by the way, one of the reasons I think it's difficult to be for a long time with one person because you feel so intense personality that you get tired of it in you know much faster than people who are not so sensitive to these
Mm,
changes, I think.
yeah, yeah, maybe yes. I agree with you. It's not that easy. So you
So
feel all the time.
yeah, so
You
it's
can't switch it off.
yeah the matter of managing your togetherness and being apart. What do you think is the difference between talent and genius?
Hmm. Don't know. Don't feel that much difference. I don't know. Maybe the person. Maybe genius is like a superlative for talented. Don't know, something like that.
Well, so you think they're very close to each other?
I think that I've heard something like he's talented but not genius.
Yeah,
But not genius yet.
yeah, yeah.
And so it's like this. So talented is kind of good, and genius is like the best. I mean, like this connection. And
Yeah.
what do you think about talented and
I think
genius?
genius people, they're very lazy and they saw stuff that other people don't, just, half-heartedly they see, oh, okay, and very slowly do it, and they hit the, um, I don't know, new discovery, new stuff.
Hmm.
But talented, they
Is
work.
laziness is just the important part of genius?
Laziness is an exaggeration. It's probably being extra calm and maybe not worrying about the fact that he has to um, hurry up to
Hmm.
catch something. The idea will crawl and knock at his door because I don't know, he has certain feeling of the world and of something that he does or she does.
Okay.
So it's called not nonchalant, but laid back attitude.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah.
What do you think?
Nice white.
Yeah.
Nonchalant. I like this word very much. Nonchalant. It even sounds like this.
Who is, have you ever met a genius person?
Mm, mm, don't know. Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe I saw talented people.
Hmm? Yeah.
Why are you asking? I answered like this, knowing that
No, I actually,
you're asking for a
I assure you, you met one genius. You met. Um, yeah,
I
on
don't
the
know.
radio.
Actually, I like telling people that they're genius. I mean, I use it figuratively, but still, when a person makes something outstanding, I always say that, wow, that's genius.
Hmm?
And I truly believe when I'm in the point of saying, I truly believe this word. Yeah, but I don't know. It's not like genius. Like you can be genius, but you might be not able to cook yourself mm, a dinner. So you're genius, yes, but not in all fields. So maybe
Of course.
I saw a lot of genius people. Yeah, maybe all of them are genius in some way. Somebody can be geniusly destroying themselves. So it's also a point.
But it's interesting how do they sort of poke their head out of the um, flower, or how do they? I mean, it's difficult to imagine a person popping out of the vagina and becoming like immediately genius. Yes, on a genetic level, maybe, perhaps. What do you think? Or they become through life become geniuses, or
It's
they just
mixture. It's
yeah.
always a mixture, of course. Sure, you can be genius, but your self can be blocked by some other like issues, so maybe like family matters. So I don't know, maybe the illness or whatever.
If you start your life and surrounded only by geniuses, only people like around you geniuses, will you become one?
Don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. Depends.
Yeah, interesting.
You
Like
never know.
you never know. Interesting. So, but you sure that you didn't do the marriage stuff because of to satisfy your parents?
No, definitely not. They don't
Did
care.
did they? Oh,
Whatever.
did they attend the wedding?
No, we decided to do it separately with like only with my husband, then with our friends, then with his relatives,
Oh,
then with my relatives. So we did it like separately.
so a few times.
Yeah, and we visited Kaliningrad in August, in September, somewhere to meet my people, my parents.
Your parents live in Kaliningrad,
Yeah,
but they lived in a different city.
yeah, but they moved.
Cool, unbelievable. So many changes. And when did they move?
Um, in 2022.
And so far they haven't been disappointed.
No, they like it, of
Yeah?
course. They're from like the small city in Siberia, and that's just huge difference.
God, they're also from Siberia. This lady who ditched me, she's also like, it seems to me that, and how old were you when you left Siberia? Did you have a chance to have this icy showers when you put your body into the cold water?
You mean in Siberia?
Yeah.
No,
No.
never. No. But by the way, now I have cold shower every morning.
Cold?
Cold.
Slightly cold. Cool.
No, cold, like cold. I mean like the maximum coldness of water which I can achieve.
Why? Why did you start? And how long have you been doing this?
Every day for I guess half a year. I mean, no, maybe more than half. I guess 8 months.
That's what
Mm.
marriage does to people. And it's amazing.
No. It used to be before marriage, so I guess it's a
Yeah.
year or more. Yeah, it was long before my marriage. So yeah, a year or
That's
so.
amazing. Why did you feel that you have a need to do this?
To feel alive. Yeah, just joking, but actually, it's a very powerful technique to increase the baseline of dopamine level in our bodies, and dopamine is like an essential part of our functioning and for the brain functioning.
Yeah.
And yeah, exactly. And cold water, like exposure to the cold water for like at least like 30 seconds is pretty enough to increase the dopamine level.
So practically, what does it give you practically?
You mean the feeling? Not. I feel awake from the very beginning of the morning because without cold showers, I I I just used to feel a bit frustrated and didn't understand what's going on for an hour or so. And with this, you feel more energetic from the very beginning. And also, my skin become better because, yeah, because I don't know how it works, but my skin became better, and maybe I lost some weight as well. You mean this like water weight, which is inside you, and what else? Um, I guess that I also became. Oh, no, the showers gave me opportunity to feel energetic without coffee, and I managed to quit drinking coffee.
Really?
Yeah, now I don't drink coffee
You
for
do drugs instead? No. Yeah.
yeah, like a bit of heroin every time after my cold shower. Good one. And then going to my clients. Hello,
Yeah.
how are you doing?
Would you
Any
like to
problems?
sneeze? Yeah.
I guess no. Mm, yeah,
Well,
and
that's
I
incredible. That's not easy.
yeah, I don't drink coffee for like 3 months already, and it's just amazing. Like the feeling is very nice. And today, by the way, today was the day when I drank a cup of coffee the first time in like 3 months.
Before the
Of,
interview?
no, in the beginning of my day, so it was just okay. I did it, and I felt that terrible after this fucking coffee that I decided that no, I don't take anymore because it's like it's not for me.
I
It's
also
not for my
stopped.
body.
I also stopped drinking tea and coffee like 4 years ago because I figured out you have to you take this little package. You need to boil the water, then you pour the water, then you put this, then you wait until it's And it's easy just to pour the water and drink the water. It's easy, just very, very, very quick. So yeah, but but
Different motivation, same result.
but I like the stuff that you're saying about your cold showers, because we have this central heating stuff, this crazy stuff here, especially now when the winter is like 3, 5, 6 degree. uh, and it's sort of hot, and yeah, and you bit it not. I like I like this warm weather, but sometimes I feel you become a bit drowsy, a bit sleepy, though you have, you know, and that's perhaps the solution, these cold showers.
Exactly. Exactly. Just yes. Just I yeah, encourage you to try.
How many hours do you sleep?
8 or 9 in winter and 7 to 8 in summer.
Interesting, interesting. Um, do you do some fitness?
Yeah, I do a lot of stuff. I do snowboarding,
Oh,
and I yeah, a couple of times a month, and I play capoeira, and
what is it?
capoeira it's Brazilian martial art. Mm, and also, yeah, I go just to the gym. And
Martial arts, so you can kick ass some of unlucky passersby.
in a very beautiful way.
Really? So
Sure,
what do
just
you
Google a couple of
train?
videos and then you will see
Yeah?
what I do. Yeah, just Google it sometime.
Interesting. This lady that I had met, she also were into this martial arts, but I think it was kickboxing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
It's not that beautiful.
how do you train? You kick? What do you kick?
I,
Or
I don't kick usually, but
yeah?
yeah, sometimes yes. But we train um, I take a partner and
Mhm.
we do it with a partner. Then we change partners. Then we do like other stuff. So yes, then I kick, he sits, and then he kicks.
And how long have you been training yourself within this?
Since April,
Mhm.
since last April. I get back from Bali and just immediately I went to the school and I found an amazing trainer, coach. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can use both. But did you have you already had a lucky chance to use it in real life?
No, not
No?
yet.
Yeah.
Sadly, yeah, my life is like not that
Are
exciting.
you good at this martial arts?
Mm, for like 9 month students, yes,
Huh?
but yeah, I'm pretty fine, but I can't do some acrobatics because my body is not that
Mhm.
strong. Yeah, but I can do some handstands, for example. Now I couldn't do this way back.
Do you do some exercise for your spine, for your back?
Absolutely.
What is your favorite ones?
I
They probably do
I'm
not
not
have a
sure
name,
how.
but you can describe the process.
Okay, when you have to lift your body with your hands, the simple one.
With your hands, how? There are different ways to lift your body with your hands.
For example, no, only one.
No, there are a lot. Do you mean walking on your hands? Like hand walking?
Yeah, hand walk, like handstand is a good exercise as
Huh?
well to train your back. Yes, of course, but also the lifting your body with your hands from
The floor.
no from the how to say it.
Do you mean this stuff? Look,
Yes.
the pull-ups. Yeah, pull-ups.
Fuck,
And
I thought about push-ups, but push-ups is from
yeah,
the
push-ups.
floor, and I said, okay, it's similar.
martial arts, it's similar. Yes, but they require quite a strength. Yes. What
Yeah,
else? What else? For the
that's
back.
the only one I
Yeah.
do with my back. And there is the one called in Russian, no, okay, hyperextension. I believe it's from English. Yeah, and it's also like pulling your body uh, lying halfway on the mat, something like that.
Halfway.
Yeah, your legs are lying and your upper body is lifting. So
Hmm. Interesting. I do the stuff like you put yourself in a doggy style position, yes,
Okay, yes, and
on your
what?
hands on your knees, and then one hand goes and another goes forward and leg, but not the aligned one, but from the other side. Leg goes backwards, yes, and then another hand, like left hand, right leg, right hand, left leg. Yes, and you hold this position a couple of seconds, and then it's sort of it's very good exercise. I usually put Madonna, the first three albums, and start doing the stuff. It is good because when you sit, yes, as part of your job, you need to have a little balance. Yeah.
Sure, yeah, but I don't know. That's it's kind of easy, but yeah, it's good
No,
exercise.
if you do it slowly, it's not so very slowly, very slowly.
Okay, maybe
You
one day I'll
you
try to
feel
do.
every muscle because it's slow, fast,
Sure.
and also dancing is good.
Yeah, dancing is fine. Actually, capoeira is a mixture of martial art and dance
Ah,
because we do capoeira in you know some people play music, some people play
hmm,
capoeira, and then they change. So it's a mixture of music and martial art, and
it's
actually it's cool.
it's cool because Bruce Lee also was a champion in, I think, not cha-cha-cha, but some dancing. He was a champion of some dancing, and then he sort of transitioned
Mhm.
into this martial art.
Mm.
He had always been doing martial arts, but he also ended up this, and he said that it was incredible exercise because in dancing there are like reflexes you coordinate very well.
Mhm. Yeah,
So
actually, yes, it's very important. And I guess I'll get to go in like 5 minutes because
yeah,
I
we're
go to
great.
sleep very early, and
Yes, I
yeah,
know. You have a
it's
lot of,
still it's still
yeah,
my tradition. It hasn't changed.
yeah.
Yeah, and
We're
maybe
gradually,
you want to ask me something more, and I have one question for you, which I would like to ask you in the end.
sounds great. Yes, let's gradually wrap it up. What do you think? What do you consider the craziest thing that you've done during this 4 or 5 years from our graduation?
I guess it was snowboarding, definitely. I
Mhm,
went to mountains to
mhm,
learn snowboarding. Nobody does it. It's not a good strategy to learn snowboarding in mountains because it's very difficult and
mhm,
dangerous.
mhm.
And yeah, I've done it. Mm, I uh, I didn't break my leg, but I had an operation on my leg after this. And yeah, and a very long recovery, but it was worth it.
Okay, I have a student. She tried the skiing and she hit the tree, and then she had to put one piece of this platinum they called into her spine. It was a dangerous operation, but it's but yesterday I saw also I have a student and she also was snowboarding very professionally and yeah. And what do you feel when you go down the mountain?
Joy. I don't know. It's a good feeling. It's when you think about nothing but only about avoid dying, and
Mhm.
it's great. Just it's great. I don't know. You are actually truly focused. I don't know. It's like driving a car. You don't drive a car, right?
No.
Okay, but just imagine driving a car on a very high
I
speed.
consider it to be very strange activity, like some wheel, and it's very strange. Some metallic construction, and it works using gas and petrol. It's very strange. People like invent the stuff. Anyway,
Okay, yeah. What do you think about computers?
computers?
Yeah, because they're strange too.
No, the computers are okay. Yeah. Uh, but if you have to have one thing from the genie, what would you ask him?
One again. What do you?
Like one thing from the genie, from the bottle, what would you ask him?
Oh, okay. Hmm. Give me 100 more wishes.
What?
Give me 100 more wishes.
No, just one.
Yeah, I used to say exactly this when I was a child.
Just one. It's too selfish.
I don't know, maybe to overcome all my traumatic experience from my childhood.
Maybe you should embrace them. Actually, create something using it's like using them as opportunity. It's incredible.
I hope that Genie wouldn't have just argue with me. He would just say that, okay, I do this for you.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
I
I just
think
want to feel how is it? What do people without trauma feel?
they're boring. They're very
What do
boring.
they feel?
Normal,
They're
boring.
healthy. They're healed. They are awesome.
Yeah, they kill themselves with smoking and drinking. They create problems, a lot of problems in their lives. Yeah.
Maybe they don't have to drink because they don't have traumatic part.
But I think it's the most beautiful, and the most interesting people with this traumatic stuff. They become drama queen, and they do, oh my God. Yeah. But if they do not do anything about it, it might get a little bit in the way. But as Stephen King said, that he was afraid of the dark, and he started to write these books, as we all know, The Shining, the Cujo, and this scariest books of that the person can come up with, and it's his way to sort of deal with his fears, and yeah.
It doesn't have a genie.
Well, yeah, but I guess he creates Genie with his writing, I guess, and because it has the power to absorb our attention, and we can dissolve ourselves into this imaginary world, which is, I guess, also magic,
Yeah,
but
this definitely makes sense. Yeah.
within the parameters for reality. And
Good.
you got your question. You wanted to ask me a
Yeah,
question.
I'm just wondering whether you have this jacket from the supermarket or not. Does it have any label on it?
No, it's not a supermarket. It's from one of my students. She gave it like a present. Yeah.
Could you show me it like this?
It's do you know the Champions League? It's official Champions League label.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Heineken, because Heineken, they are sponsors. It's beer actually. They sponsors
Yeah, I know.
this. Yeah, and it is, yeah, it has certain story behind,
Okay.
but I will tell you another time. But anyway, I just really appreciate that you come, and we discussed this. It was really, really special, especially we haven't met for a while. Yes, and I'm
That's
really
true.
happy that you're doing that you're a consultant now and married, and that's congratulations.
Thank you very
And
much. It was really nice to talk to you.
like one small thing that you probably would say to our audience, just what the best thing to do for them just to make themselves happy? If they're a bit unhappy, what would you recommend?
I really
Besides
like
killing themselves. Okay.
I really like the phrase "the only way out is through," and I would recommend people to try to understand it and to if they want to go out of some process in their life, like from some challenges, from some difficulties, and if they want to skip it, it's impossible, and the only way out is through. That's it.
Well, it's a good note. Good note to, but yeah, I guess I wanted to add like the only way out is in. You know?
Okay, yes, maybe. Okay, you can say it this way. Why not?
Yeah, and we got the whole circus. Yes, chicken from the egg or egg from the chicken, chicken from the egg or egg from the chicken.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wish you a great sleep. Yes, and very happy clients tomorrow.
Thank you so much. It was very
Олесь,
nice to talk to you. Thank you for getting me there.
спасибо, что пришла. Вот, спасибо, что стала частью интервью. И, в общем, классного дня, на связи.
Да, спасибо, все. Давай.
Вот, ну все, пока-пока.
Хорошего
Прощаемся.
вечера.
Я тебе еще напишу.
Давай, до связи.